everyone, and welcome back. Tom Slivick, and I'm with Maurren Funk. How you doing, Maureen?
Good, Tom.
Glad
Thank you
to
for
have
having
you come
me.
by, and
Thank
you're the
you.
executive director of the Amador County Council of Tourism.
Right. Perfect.
Okay, and great. And you've been really busy. You've got to been busy these last couple of weeks, right?
Yeah, but you know, it's good. It's good. I love what I do, so I don't feel bad about being busy. I like being busy.
Okay, got to be a lot of coordination that went on with the event that is going on this weekend, and of course that's I'll put this up here, and Alan, you can take a look at that. We have that, and people can't be out in the community or watch any of the local media without knowing that the Amador
49er.
Adventure Trail is going on this weekend.
Right, 49er Treasure Trail. 5th year, can you believe it? I couldn't. But here we are, 5 years down the road.
It's sure going by fast. Okay, so this is a whole lot of fun because you tell everybody.
Well, I like games. I love playing, and I don't think we have enough time to play. And so one of the reasons we started doing this was, my thought was, you know, it was in the middle of the recession, things were rough for everybody, and I thought, let's have more time to laugh and play. So we created this game that gives people the opportunity to travel all around Amador County, seeing its highlights, and that's what it is. So there's adventures where you get to go see the Preston Castle, you get to ride a hand cart on the rail, you go up to Black Chasm and they make you do a scavenger hunt, lots of silliness, lots of laughter. So that was the premise of the game. And then what has come out of that I think was an unexpected benefit is all the communities from Pine Grove Volcano down to Ione and now to Plymouth now come to the table and work together to promote this thing together, and some awesome teamwork things have happened out of that.
Okay, well, we're going to find out more about the 49er Treasure Trail and also some of the things that the Council of Tourism does when we return after our break. So stay with us right here on TSPN. You're watching Amador County's local television network, TSPN. Hi, everyone, and welcome back. And I'm with Maurren Funk, the Executive Director of the Council of Tourism here in Amador. And we're going to be talking more about the 49er Treasure Trail, but first we're going to find out a little bit more about what the Tourism Council does. So why don't you start off, tell people what it is you do.
Okay, well, the primary directive is to market Amador out of the area and do it keeping in mind what works for the business community and for all the various enterprises that we have in the community. So that's a lot of times I'm gone to travel shows the early part of the year, and we have RV groups come in and we put together goodie bags for them. So we do marketing out of area about Amador to try to get people to come up here and explore.
So you're kind of like a payback for the other communities that come that are trying to take the people from Amador and say, you know, hey, come on down to our event, you know, and
right.
Come here and go there, and you're paying them back and saying, wait a minute,
don't forget us.
Come on up to Amador and have a good time.
Right.
Okay, so that's always cool because you know, that's seen as like probably new money that's coming into the community, and also ways of people of finding out about Amador County.
Right.
And hopefully maybe they'll come back more often and do more things once they find out how cool it is to be here.
That's exactly right, Tom. We think that if people come and experience this just once, they're going to be back, because I can trust that everybody here in the community is going to handle visitors beautifully, just because people are great here. And then on top of that, we have this beautiful place we live, and then we have these wonderful historical aspects to our community, along with the wine and the food and shopping. So it's a great experience.
And most people know about our wine country.
Yes.
Okay, so and I know I've been, you know, in a jet plane going here and there, and you could say, oh, people, where are you from? And you go, you know, Jackson, I'm really from Pine Grove, but they say, oh, up there by the Rancheria, right? So everybody knows the Rancheria.
Yes.
But this is an opportunity now, we'll come back here to the 49er Treasure Trail, where people can visit things that they don't maybe normally go to.
Right.
Okay? For example, this is a really nice pamphlet that they put out. It's this little thing. We don't have a camera operator in the studio here, but one of the things here is, like, you know, you visit the Whitney Museum, Amador Central Railroad, Castle Oaks Golf Club. People know about that. Clark's Corner.
Right.
Great place to eat.
Indeed.
Gold Country Pet Resort.
that was
People aren't normally going to visit that.
But you know, and that was the thing. That's a funny thing. They wanted to be an adventure, and I thought it was actually a good idea because for
They get to rent a dog?
they get to be a dog.
Oh,
They
yeah.
checked them in. They checked him
Okay.
into the pet resort, and they had to do an agility course, and they had to get groomed, and it was hilarious.
Okay, well, I'm really looking forward to seeing
Well,
somebody do that.
Make sure you bring teammates that do that, and you can watch.
And landmarks as well. Preston Castle,
Yes.
the Kennedy North Star Mine Model Exhibit. That's right behind us here. That's a great thing to see.
I agree.
We've got the biggest little country store. And what are they doing this year?
This year, and they've done this in the past, but this year they're going to hand you a basket full of small kitchen tools that you then go around the store to try to match up and bring back. And that is a very fun and
Well, that'll
silly.
get you familiar with the
Oh
store.
my gosh, you'll be there for hours.
Okay. Okay, now we've got the Kennedy Mine.
Yes.
What's going to happen down there at the Kennedy?
They pan for gold. They have you pan for gold, and they give you a little quick tour. And you know, everybody who I think most of us have been down there. The views down there are drop dead gorgeous. But panning for gold
Sure.
is fun.
Okay, and the American Exchange Hotel, and play hide and seek in there.
Yeah, you got to check it in at the
Still?
hotel lobby at
Okay.
at American Exchange, and then they'll give you more
In
details.
Sutter
of
Creek
all
as
this.
well, the Monteverde store.
Yes.
That's a great place to visit.
Yep.
A lot of people probably don't know about that.
Yeah,
Or
because
maybe they do, because Sutter Creek has a great visitor center, and
but it's only open on weekends, you know. So and it's only open if there's a volunteer. I mean, one of the things about our community is we have so few volunteers. So.
okay. And what's going on at the fairgrounds this year?
Fairgrounds. This year the rodeo is happening the same weekend, and so we've got an opportunity for our players to check in at the rodeo office this time.
Maybe they should try one of them bucking
I'm
bulls.
telling you.
Yeah, I wouldn't get on unless I was a high school student, and my body couldn't
I
take
know,
that
none
at
of
all.
us,
Okay.
right?
And Gold Country Wine Tours,
Yes.
Black Chasm.
Yes.
Now that's if they don't know about that, that's a jewel here.
It is.
to
It's
visit.
beautiful. It's beautiful.
All right.
And Chaussee is also one of the stops,
Okay.
and they're going to have the museum open that day. And you know, most of us have had the luxury to experience Chaussee, but I'm always blown over by that place.
And
It's
that's a good place to
beautiful place.
go camping. That's
It is.
close in our area
Yep,
here as well.
Central location.
Okay, now this is if we look at this part, they've got some blue areas, and the blue areas are the after dark. Why don't you tell us about what's going on after dark?
So the problem with Maureen is Maureen always comes up with new ideas. So
It's good.
I liked the idea of adding hours onto the nighttime hours onto the game because I found a lot of my restaurants just couldn't participate in the game itself, and they were very interested. So we decided to do what we call the after dark hours, where you go to those restaurants that are open for dinner, stop in and play their game, and there's a little sub game where you pick up puzzle pieces and you have to
Well, I
assemble
thought you were
the
going to
puzzle.
say a sub game is like when you have to wash so many dishes in
Ping
such
pong
a
beer.
good amount of time.
Beer pong. No.
Beer pong or
No.
something like that?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. And Strings is on that, the Jackson Rancheria Casino and Hotel After Dark, Pizza Factory, Clark's Corner. That's a great place, too.
Yeah,
We've got
Teresa's
JD's
is in it.
Steakhouse, Gold
Teresa-
Country Lanes,
Yep.
Susan's Place,
Yep.
the Pizza Factory once again.
Yeah.
The Volcano Union Inn. That's a great place to go as well, right?
Yes.
Okay, so this has been a big hit.
I hope so. Every year we kind of wonder, you know, we've had, just as Dandelions has had weather problems the last couple of years, so has the Treasure Trail.
Yeah, but that wasn't this week.
Nope.
That was like beautiful.
I
skies.
know, and they're forecasting sun again this
Right.
weekend, so
Okay.
it should be glorious.
And so we beat the statistics because statistically it always rains one day at Dandelion.
True.
Days.
I know.
But-
I kept expecting that, and instead we just had clouds.
Right. But yeah, it was a wonderful
It
weekend.
was a beautiful weekend.
All right, now you've got some great people that sponsored. I'll show you here real quick. Sutter Gold Mine. I know the Jackson Rancheria was one.
Yes.
Who else, Maureen? I believe it was-
J&D Steakhouse is involved, and also the Jackson Business and Community
Okay,
Association.
and
American
one of the
River
ways
Bank.
too of getting this out is like using other avenues. So you got Capital Public Radio is
Right.
talking about it as well.
Right, so Capital Public Radio, because we continuously buy ads from them, they were willing to sponsor back the event, and so it's playing on their radio station and it's on their website.
Okay, now we just have maybe a minute left
Sure.
or so. Isn't there an app that there's on iPhone, on the smartphones, when you get to
Yeah.
Amador County or whatever? How's that work?
It's called NorCal Guide. You can download it free. It covers Central Valley and all of Gold Country. It's a pretty huge app. And so you can go to your store, your app store that you access, and just type in NorCal Guide. And then it will download for free, and it updates on a regular basis. So it was a great opportunity for us to get that done, and we're really happy with it.
Okay, so now the people, where do they first go when they start the game?
Good question. So what they do, they can register online, or they can come by the office, and we've got player forms there.
Okay.
And stop at the visitor center, and we'll take care of you.
Okay, tell everybody where you're located. You're
Okay.
right out there, I believe, by the bus depot, right?
We are yes, we have the office.
Well, you
in
are the bus depot.
Yes. What?
Go figure. Okay, all right, so,
115 Valley View Way, Cedar Creek.
okay, so that's right when
Right
people
off of
would get off the
49.
freeway or right before you get on.
Exactly.
And,
And then come on by. That's where we start the game. We set you up with a program booklet, and away you go to play the game.
Okay, all right. Well, thanks, Maureen, for coming
Thank you,
by,
Tom.
and we hope we get some more people out there playing and having a good
Yeah.
time in Amador County. Stay with us. There's more coming up after the break. Thanks, Maureen.
Thanks, Tom. I thought that went well. Thank you so much.
You want Amador County's #1 news and sports leader, TSPN.